Happy New Year. New video for you guys today. I'm gonna kick the new year off right. Oh, and by the way, we did it, Mancera, guys. Let's get it. What is going on YouTube? The Bowtie Fragrance Guy, man. Happy New Year to you guys. Wait, it's 2023, man. So I want to wish you guys a very happy New Year. I pray that this year for you guys be blessed, be prosperous, and that you all will be in great health. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart and from the rest of the Bowtie Fragrance Guy family here, I want to wish you guys a happy New Year. So that's it, guys. We did it. We did it, man. We hit 100,000 subscribers back on December the 26th. So I want to say sincerely from the bottom of my heart as well, thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you, my subscribers, that watch this content, that share it, that comment on the videos. As I always say, without you guys, we'd be just some crazy folks talking to a camera. Well, we probably still are crazy folks. Just crazy folks talking to a camera, but you guys make it all worth it, man. So I want to say this. We're going to celebrate this Friday. I was going to do it last Friday, but I was like, I wanted to give it some time and really give it a chance to get the word out there. This Friday, we're going to be doing a live stream 100K subscriber celebration. That is right. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. So we're going to be celebrating this Friday, man, at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in. Go ahead and mark your calendars now. This Friday at 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing the live stream celebration. I'm not going to be on there too long, man, maybe about an hour. So far, I know for a fact that I'm going to be doing some giveaways, some niche sample packs. In those sample packs are going to be some niche fragrances that I want you guys to try. So I'm going to have 5 to 10 lucky winners for the niche sample packs. I have some actual discounters that are providing some gift cards, $100 gift card for somebody out there, some lucky subscriber out there. So you have a chance to win some gift cards. I have a few fragrances that I'm going to be giving away as well. So listen, don't miss it. This Friday at 9 o'clock, tune in to the celebration, man. I'm celebrating hitting 100 subscribers, but more importantly, I'm giving back to you guys, my subscribers, for, of course, being my subscribers. So make sure you don't miss that, man, this Friday at 9 o'clock. It's going down. So guys, I felt like the best way to kick off 2023 would be to talk about some fragrances in my collection that I am looking forward to wearing this upcoming year. Now, the fragrances that I'm going to talk about today are ones that are a little bit newer acquisitions to the collection, and also some that I may have had for a little minute, but for whatever reason, I didn't really get a chance to get around to wearing them that much. And I really sat there and looked through my collection and pick these fragrances. These are some that I'm sincerely looking forward to wearing. So we're going to get into that after the intro. Some fragrances in my collection I'm looking forward to wearing in 2023. So you guys know how we do. If you want to see what's on the list, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Cheers. Let's get it.
The Bowtie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. I won't be doing a whole lot of note breakdowns and stuff like that. Again, just want to show you guys some things that I have in the collection that I'm looking forward to wearing. I hope you guys are enjoying your cup of coffee this morning, as I am, certainly. Well, let's move into, of course, talking about these fragrances. So, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I want you to go do that now, please. All right, I'm not making you do anything, but I'm asking you to do it. Follow me on Instagram, man, because this first fragrance that I want to talk about, I actually did an unboxing of this fragrance. And this was one of the Grail fragrances I've been wanting to get in the collection for a long time. It's expensive as heck. Now, this was not sent to me. I bought this. Every year around Christmas time, I've kind of made it a tradition to go out and purchase a fragrance I wanted for myself that's a little bit more expensive. And that's kind of, my treat to myself, for you know, running the channel, man. You know what I mean? For all the hard work I put in over the course of the year. That's kind of my treat to myself. So anyway, the fragrance that I picked up this year is one from the house of Roger Parfums, and this is Parfums de la Nuit number 2. Parfums de la Nuit number 2 from Roger Parfums. Now, this particular fragrance comes in a 3 fragrance collection. There's Parfums de la Nuit 1, 2, and 3. And I was able to sample this. I purchased a fragrance from Beverly Hills Perfumery. And you get a chance, if you never shopped from there, you get a chance to select up to 3 or 4 different samples. And they send you a pretty good sample size where you can really experience the fragrance. And I think I purchased a fragrance from Unique Luxury. The Beverly Hills exclusive is a fragrance that they did in combination with Unique Luxury. Anyway, I purchased that, got some samples. Blue Sapphire was one. This was one as well, and had to have it. This fragrance really is about, to me, the rum, the ambery kind of accords in this. And it has like this kind of, I would say, almost gourmand kind of feel, because it has like a chocolatey cacao kind of thing going on as well. This stuff is absolutely amazing, right up my alley. So definitely looking forward to wearing this one this year from Roger Parfums. This is Parfums de la Nuit number 2. Guys, this next fragrance I smelled it and it freaking blew my mind. It's a new release from Mancera and it's called Tonka Cola. Tonka Cola. And by the way, Tonka Cola as well as Parfums de la Nuit, I'm actually going to be doing like my kind of initial review on those fragrances this week probably, because these 2 fragrances are dynamite. This one blew me away. I don't want to give away too much because I am going to talk about this really soon. But as the name indicates, it's a fragrance that you're going to get Tonka. You're going to get this Coca-Cola kind of vibe with it as well. But again, I'm going to get into it this week. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what this smells like when I review it. But this stuff is freaking dynamite. All right. So this is Tonka Cola from the house of Mancera. Now this next fragrance is from the house of Chanel, and this one is called Sycamore. This one is called Sycamore. Now, really simple. Give you guys a quick explanation on this one. This one smells like, to me, it smells a lot like 2 fragrances. Number 1, it smells a lot like Spice and Wood from Creed. This is fragrance really consists of spices, woods, and also this kind of earthy green vibe that's going on here. You got some juniper in here, some cypress, and spices. This thing is, oh my gosh. Again, if you like Spice and Wood from Creed, as well as French Lover from Frederic Malle. French Lover from Frederic Malle is another green, earthy, woody fragrance. You would love this one right here from Chanel. Really been digging this one and looking forward to wearing it a lot more this year. Another one, and this one is from the house of Electimus. This is called Vixir. Now, this fragrance smells a lot like Valiant from Boadicea Victorious. It has that nice, juicy, kind of citrusy orange opening with a nice creamy dry down. Best way to describe that. And I'm looking forward to wearing this fragrance as well. Again, with Valiant being such an expensive fragrance, obviously I'm going to cherish that and kind of hold on to it and wear it, sparingly, not a daily driver. But when I have a good hankering for that fragrance, I can reach for this one because it does remind me a lot of Valiant. And again, this one is from Electimus and it's called Vixir. Now, I've had this one for a little minute here, maybe about a year or so. And this is the perfect season for it. I'm going to wear it a lot more this upcoming year. This is called Tobacco Allure. And this one is from Dior, from the Privé collection of Christian Dior. Tobacco Allure, this is a honey fragrance. Smoky honey and tobacco. Stuff is absolutely amazing. There's some sweetness in here as well. I can't remember, it's from maybe like a tonka or something, tonka bean in here, but this stuff is crazy. This is fragrances with honey, man. I wouldn't say it's for everybody, but they're really, really nice. I really dig them. I have to be in the mood for them. But this in cold weather date nights and stuff like that, I think will really, really shine. So Tobacco Allure from Christian Dior. Looking forward to wearing that one. All right, so this next one that I'm really looking forward to delving into, man. I went crazy with the Parfum Aroma fragrances this year. And this one is one of the best in class. This is called Petito d'Ali from Parfum Aroma. And this one is really about this freshness in the opening. It's got some African orange flower in here. Get a little bit of a coconut and cacao thing going on with some vanilla on the base. This stuff is amazing. I really think this thing could be really signature scent worthy. And I'm looking forward to rocking it more this year, 2023. So I can really, give you guys, because I want to do a full review on this one, because I think this is kind of one of those hidden gems. Nobody really talks about the House of Parfum Aroma a lot, certainly, because again, you're not going to find these a lot at discounters. It's hard to find these discounted, but I'm telling you, it's a dynamite house. Looking forward to rocking this one. Again, this is called Petito d'Ali. This next one is actually from the house of Fragrance du Bois, and this is called New York Intense. New York Intense. Now, this one to me smells very similar to Jubilation 25 from Amouage. It's very similar to Jubilation 25 from Amouage. There are some subtle differences between the two fragrances, but I am going to look forward to rocking this one this year. A lot of these fragrances I'm moving to the front of my fragrance collection so I can make sure I'm getting some wears out of them. That's, again, New York Intense, Fragrance du Bois. This next one, man, Sun Force from the Harmonist. Now, really, like simple. If you guys have smelled Paco Rabanne 1 million, this would, to me, would be like if Paco Rabanne 1 million was a little bit more mature fragrance. This is probably what it would smell like. But this thing smells fantastic, man. I know I've mentioned it before and turned a few people on to this one, and they dig it. Compliment magnet right here, man. This is Sun Force from the Harmonist. Now, one from Louis Vuitton that I picked up recently, Afternoon Swim. Afternoon Swim. This is obviously one of those signature scents for people in the hot weather. I mean, you talk about spring, summer, this can be like one of those #1 fragrances for a lot of people. It smells absolutely amazing. Now, the performance on this one is not that good, but again, when you think about a lot of fragrances that are made this way, those kind of aquatic kind of scents, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be beast mode performers. I get about 6 hours out of it, which is cool for me. Again, I'm not, I don't go over the top about performance, but for what this is, this stuff smells absolutely fan-frippin-tastic. See how I made that word up. Anyway, looking forward to wearing this one from Louis Vuitton. That's Afternoon Swim. Another one. Now, I talked a lot about fragrances that have that apple pie vibe, and this one certainly fits that description from the house of Daniel Hossier. This one is called Ambretabac. Ambretabac, and this stuff, man. Again, now, have you smelled scent DNAs like this before? Yes. It's not the exact same, but if you smell fragrances like, obviously, Vuitton from Parfums de Marly, 1 million Privé, Ambre Narguilé, kind of fits in the same vein as those fragrances. But I do love fragrances that have that apple pie vibe, that cinnamon, apple, ambery accord usually is a part of that DNA as well. That's what this fragrance smells like. It's one of those scents, but it smells amazing, man. Again, there's all of them have their own slight little different nuance that make them unique, but looking forward to wearing this one from the house of Daniel Hossier. This is called Ambretabac. All right, guys, I got 2 more. This one from the house of Bodicea Victorious. This is called Ardent. Ardent. Now, this is a rose fragrance. It smells a lot like Tom Ford's Noir de Noir, but this has this slight, almost chocolatey gourmand nuance to it, and this stuff is good, man. This stuff is good. It is really sexy and seductive. So I'm looking forward to rocking it. Some date nights and things of that nature coming up is great in cooler temperatures. And again, I collected a lot of fragrances from this particular house over the last year as well. So this is one that I was going to get a lot of my attention. This is Ardent. And last but not least, guys, from the house of Givenchy Paris, this is Psychedelic. Psychedelic. Now, this one, primarily a patchouli based scent. It's primarily patchouli, but you're also going to get amber. So a patchouli amber fragrance, two of my favorite notes, amber accord, of course, but two of my favorites, amber and patchouli. Cannot miss. This is not one of those scents I think that is going to be for everybody. It's not a mass appealer, but it's for me. Again, I love patchouli and I love amber, so I'm looking forward in the cooler temperatures that we have coming up here to really getting some good uses out of this fragrance. Again, this is from the house of Givenchy, and this is called Psychedelic. But that's it, guys. That's my time. I hope you enjoyed this video today as I talked about actually 12 fragrances here in my collection that I'm certainly looking forward to wearing this upcoming year, 2023. As always, I sincerely appreciate your time and attention to these videos. I know you guys don't have to watch this content. You don't have to subscribe or do any of that stuff, but you do. And man, sincerely, I appreciate that. Now, don't forget to make sure you take a few moments to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you're sharing these videos out, guys, to some other folks out there that you think could probably use the information or find it entertaining. Because I'm your boy, Darian. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.